Hello everyone and welcome to GSMCT. So today we are gonna be talking about this controversial topic that has been going on with the new movie Lilo and Stitch. Now before we get into this, I'm gonna remind you guys to please press that like button and subscribe, and let's dive into this. So the last few days, Twitter, TikTok, and every other social media have been on fire. Like, I'm not even playing with you. Now, with that being said, this controversy is being caused because of the casting. The casting members have been the main topic since this movie was announced that they're going to be, acting it. They're going to be releasing it and they're going to be working on it. Now, it has me laughing sometimes because when you watch some content creators, you fall and you just laugh because it is funny at times. Like this video that I found over here talking about, racially swapping characters is just funny. And I want you guys to see this.
I swear y'all always got something to be mad at. I see no good reason why an actor of any race can't play any historical figure. It's acting. Queen Charlotte, you got Queen Charlotte coming out from Shonda. Then the internet be internet Muhammad Ali. Snow White. Queen Elizabeth
Oh,
II. Y'all are so immature. Polar bear. Leave the animals out of this, please. Martin Luther King. What? The man who stood against the naked. Get out of here. Obama. Simone.
these people are gonna kill me. Not Snoop, not the pop being
Rosa
Snoop.
Parks. I ain't finna move. Netflix presents Black Panther. Under the sea.
Oh Lord. You guys, please go check that content creator out on TikTok. I mean, she has great content. That's why I let the video play till the end. Go support her. I mean, she has a very comedic way of making people laugh. Ah, God. Okay, let's get back into this. So, back to the Lilo and Stitch. I feel like, it is important to the indigenous people that actually this movie and the whole storyline and where it comes from and the origin of the story is based on. Now, with that being said, here are some videos that I got from TikTok of many of the locals actually coming out and talking about this particular character, especially the Cindy uh, portraying as Nani, character. A lot of people are not really happy with that. So here is the video from TikTok of some of these women coming out and speaking out about this particular topic.
I'm so disappointed and disgusted about the discourse surrounding the Lilo and Stitch live action cast. So I made that video a few days ago, and I'm not going to repeat everything I said in there. If you haven't seen it, go watch that video and then come back here. I just want to get to my point. My overall message in that video still stands. If you are not Indigenous, you have no place to validate or invalidate someone else's indigeneity. Stay in your lane. In the Kanaka Maoli community, we do not go by blood quantum. We do not go by phenotypes. We go by genealogy, whether or not you have Hawaiian blood. Because as we know, genetics will do whatever it wants to do. I mean, look at me and my sisters. Anyways, when I made that video, I was under the impression that Sydney Algudong was part Native Hawaiian and that she just has lighter skin. Because who would lie about something like that? Especially as she and her family are from Kauai. They lived with Kanaka Maoli people. They know how our community functions. They know what it's like to live here. So why would she lie about her heritage? Not to mention, some of her friends and former classmates have reached out to me through Instagram and TikTok, basically saying that she's this sweet person, she works so hard, she doesn't deserve all this hate that's coming her way, just vouching for her. But after doing some digging and watching this video by my friend Kulanui, who shows receipts of Sydney's family's background, oh wait, if you lie about your cultural background, you lie about your family's history, and you take away an opportunity from those who are of that cultural background and who barely gets represented already, shame on you. I hope it's worth it to you and your ohana. Oh, and just so everyone's clear, Ariel is a mermaid. Mermaids are not real. She is not from Denmark. She is from the ocean, so shut up about her. Lilo and Stitch was the first, only Disney movie that features Hawaiian characters. And while it is a Disney movie created by white men, it's still a beloved film for a lot of people in our community. Not only does this movie show our beautiful culture and our beautiful home, it also sheds light on some of the issues that we face. And the directors actually did do some of their research when, animating the hula, animating our culture. And again, it's a Disney film. It's not 100% accurate. It was still pretty damn good. And some of us saw the live action adaptation as an opportunity to better represent our culture. And I don't know. Actually cast Native Hawaiian actresses to play Lilo and Nani, since Lilo was voiced by a white girl and Nani was voiced by an Asian girl. Yes, from Hawaii, but she is not Native Hawaiian. And this isn't just Lilo and Stitch. There are other films and TV shows that feature Hawaiian characters played by non-Hawaiian people. I think we should collectively stop relying on and caring about how these Western media companies portray BIPOC communities accurately and start uplifting our own directors and writers and performers. I recommend you checking out these sources if you want Hawaiian media.
So she's actually correct with what she said. So if you want to see more from her, she's on TikTok. I let the video play till the end so that you can actually see the name and go follow them and support them, show them some love. Now, with that being said, let's get back into this. We're gonna start with the casting of Bubbles. Now, Bubbles was replaced by Mrs. Is it Kekua? Kekua. So they said that we're not gonna be getting Bubbles, but from what I heard recently today, I heard that maybe they're gonna be changing Bubbles back. But you know what? It has not been official. I've not found anywhere that Bubbles has been reinstated. But we have definitely found that the character David that was played by, is it Kahayu, is now gonna be replaced, because Kahayu had this big controversial topic going on, especially in Twitter. People finding out in one day after he has been pronounced that he's gonna be playing the character David, people literally losing their hearts because they found out he had some tweets back in the day, even though homeboy tried to literally go back and delete his account, his Twitter account. Yeah, they still find it. They found it, like, yeah, they found him using the N-word, and immediately I'm gonna say this, they have actually replaced him. And I'm gonna say this is what foolishness gets you. And this is why I always want to live my life according to, because you never know where your life is going to take you to. One day a star might actually just shine on you, and maybe you've done something very stupid that everybody says is stupid. Everybody tells you not to do, because let's not say that he didn't know that he shouldn't be using the N-word. He knows. Everybody knows that. But the fact is, when you are stubborn and you think you know better, or you want to prove your own point or do whatever you want, and you put yourself in a controversial situation like that, it's gonna absolutely someday come back and bite you in the ass. Now, with that being said, with the Bubbles character, I am disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. If they're not reinstating Bubbles, I'm not gonna be happy. I understand I'm a grown person. I'm not a child anymore. But hey, I was growing up watching this movie. I'm not that old. Now, with that being said, so Kaipo will actually be replacing him and actually, playing the role of David, which a lot of people are excited about. And I'm gonna say this, Disney actually did listen about that, because it is controversial to actually cast somebody like that. And I'm gonna say this, if Disney had this character, if Disney had this guy as a cast in the first place, this is one thing that I'm looking at Disney. I feel like they did this on purpose. They did this shit on purpose. They wanted people to talk about it. So if they already had Kaipo on the side, why do you then go and choose this other guy over here, and you didn't do your research on him? Other people, like, it took them one day to find out that this boy was using a derogatory word in the internet. You probably know this, because I'm not gonna say that Disney was ignorant about this, because let's forget about that. Nobody feels that way. Like, you should have done a background research. You should have. And now your audience are doing the background research for you, and people are actually getting annoyed and angry at that particular cast member. Now, with that being said, now, I understand a lot of people are going to be like, you know what, Disney casted Ariel. Hey, are you a fish? Are you a fish? My question is, are you a fish? Is there a fish person? No, there is no fish person. So if you bring that actual, argument over here, please sit your ass down, because that makes absolutely no sense. Unless there are fish people actually out here talking about being replaced, I don't want to hear anything about Ariel. At this point, I'm literally tired about the Ariel topic. We are talking about people that a storyline is based on an actual place and people. We are not talking about people with fishtails. Please get a grip. Now, back to this. What's up with Stitch? Like, literally look at the photo of Stitch. Look at what they gave us that is going to be played as Stitch. I'm laughing. Like, I laughed so hard. I was rolling on the floor when I saw this image. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, Disney, please don't do us like this. Like, I don't know if they're trying to replace Yoda or bring Yoda into this, like a more blue Yoda, a more strange looking Yoda. Like, Stitch is supposed to resemble a dog. He's supposed to be passed as a dog. He's supposed to have that almost identical features as a dog. And they gave us this. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, another funny part of it is it kind of remind me of another movie, people. The Sonic character. If you guys remember how a lot of people made a lot of noise about that freaky Sonic that they brought to us, and a lot of people made fun of it. And literally everybody, a lot of people made it controversial that they had to change Sonic at the end. I think this is what is going to be happening to Stitch. This Stitch over here, I don't know what the hell is that. Like, look at it. Oh my God, no, that is not Stitch. What is that? It looks like they wanted to make Yoda. Did they wanted to make Grogu? Because it looks like a creepy Grogu in the making. I hope they change this. Like, this is a whole mess. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk about the Cleopatra topic also. Because the Cleopatra topic has been going controversial as well. And I'm going to say this, the fact that they didn't use a woman from Greece because that was where she was from is disappointing. Well, although that is a Netflix problem, I feel like Netflix need to do an in-work with themselves and portray the right person for Cleopatra. Get someone from Greece, please, because that is cultural appropriation. I'm just going to call it what it is. I'm tired of seeing it. So I'm going to show you guys people outside that is actually concerned about this character. I've been seeing a lot of people come out in TikTok and actually calling out Netflix for that particular,
I don't care anymore.
Casting.
I swear, the entanglement
Now, with that
never
being
ends.
said,
What is this? I don't know if you can see the username up here, but this is one of Netflix's official Twitter accounts. It's their Strong Black Lead Twitter account. Queen Cleopatra follows a story of Cleopatra, one of the world's most famous and misunderstood women. Never mind the grammatical error, but clearly misunderstood. Cleopatra was not black, she was not brown, she was not any kind of earth tone. She was white. Very white, porcelain white. I don't want to hear about representation. This is not representation. Putting black faces on white bodies is not representation. Is this what you want to tell your black children? They can do anything as long as a white person did it first? Representation is showing things as they are. That means telling black stories. A movie I watched a couple weeks ago with Tiana Taylor, representation. The Cosby Show, The Fresh Prince, showing the black middle and upper class, representation. This isn't it.
With Sydney and is it Nani's character, a lot of people have done some research because they say that she recently started claiming Hawaiian and all of that, and they went, like, people were serious, they did homework on this, and I'm like, wow, okay, I think they have actually pissed off a lot of people, especially casting this character. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this, please let me know what you think about this particular controversial topic and the casting in the commentary section. Do not forget to press that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. I'm gonna be doing a reaction video the next time. Now, with that being said, please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Don't forget to press that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Now, see you next time and have a great day and goodbye.